Hello you guys, how are all of you beautiful people doing today? I know I am doing great because as you may have noticed, we are inside of Minecraft. Yes, Dr. Oswald has asked me to do some tests for him again, and similar to the black hole train thing, we will be dying a lot today. But since we are inside of Minecraft, that will not matter at all. So I hear you say, what are you testing today? But I am not a rapper. All jokes aside, we will be testing several ways the human body can die. So that is why we are going to die a lot. It is just a little experiment that Dr. Oswald is running to get some more insight on the human body, and what the human body is capable of. So that is already pretty interesting. Now what is even more interesting? I know you are like, how can anything be more interesting? Well, we will be doing so many tests that it might be really funny also. So we will get to learn a little bit more about the human body, in a way, and still have fun doing so. So education and fun combined in one full day of experiments. Is that not just great? I love my job. Now let's name a couple ways that people are able to die in Minecraft. I mean, there are a lot, but I will not be discussing all of them right now because that would be like seriously a lot. So in this video there will be 11 ways to die shown in Minecraft. Of course, I really do not want to tap into anything else than Minecraft when it comes to dying. But since I am only going over those select 11 deaths, I am going to sum up some other ways that you can actually die in this game that we all love and of course call Minecraft. Dig a hole straight down. Try to swim with squids and drown. Forget to build an iron door. Use lava as your friend's new floor. Shoot yourself with a bow. Get hit in the face by a ball of snow. Trap yourself in a wall. Fight a zombie in a drunken brawl. Keep a creeper as a pet. Make a horde of pigmen upset. Gorge yourself on rotten meat. Chill out on the nether while you try to tweet. Take gravel to the face. Greet an enderman with a warm embrace. Get into a skelly stew. I wonder, what does this lever do? Building a big castle while it's freezing. Irritate a slime for no good reason. Ride on a pig and jump straight into the void. Tell a villager that his house has been destroyed. Forget your armor, and go naked to the end. Ask the Ender Dragon to be your best friend. I mean, that is not even a little bit of them right. I mean, there is just so much in this game that can and will try to kill you. It is pretty much insane, and if I would want to tap into all of those and give a backstory, which I will not be doing, well then I will just be sitting here naming all kinds of weird and dumb ways to die for the next 24 years. I mean, that is a pretty nice estimate, I think. But that is not something that you guys will actually be concerned with, I think. I mean, I would get it if you are not. There is just something about all of this that is really weird to me. I mean, I am not sure if I have even done all of the ways to die in Minecraft myself. I mean, for you to be able to die certain deaths, well, you will just need to be really dumb. But that of course might just be me, right? I mean, come on guys. So right now we are doing these tests, which might look a little bit weird, but I can tell you, the science behind this is even out of my league. And you know how big of a science buff I can be sometimes. Science is just way too awesome. But that aside, you just saw me die. Well, since we are doing all of this in a simulation, the way I just died will get picked up by the engine running the simulation in Minecraft. I know it is really in-depth, so you know. Are you still following this? Well, all of the data that the engine collected on me dying will be sent to Dr. Oswald in real time, which is actually just some freaking Matrix type stuff. It is way beyond my thinking power. I mean, I am not the sharpest tool in the shed, right? So while I am doing my things in the simulation, that lazy guy that calls himself a doctor is just sitting behind his computer reading and processing all of the data that the simulation collects. And I know, that was a big mouthful, and like I said, the science behind all of this is out of my league. But every single way that I die will be different, and that would be key to the whole set of tests. So now basically after every single death in this game, the simulation resets and sends the data to Dr. Oswald, and then it takes some time for the simulation in Minecraft to reset. So we get put in this little world, pretty much a testing server room or world, and here you can then choose your own faith. So when the simulation is up and running again, it can immediately synchronize with the death that has happened and that you have chosen. Oh god, this noob just fell down. Well, that is not something that you want to do right now, kiddo. Well, that happened. Goodbye, old new noob friend of mine. But I will not show Dr. Oswald behind the scenes, because that guy is just a mess. He is probably feasting on pizza while watching the results come in. And we are all doing our best and we do not even get some pizza. That would be a great idea though, having a little pizza party after these tests. That would make it at least a little more worthwhile than it is right now. I can hear you thinking right now, Sub, what even is this thing you are doing right now? You are just running around on moving plates. Well, these plates actually are really important for these tests. The doctor can now see exactly how our bodies are handling these angular changes. Pretty cool stuff, right? Now I am not pretty sure what all the different colors resemble, but it must have something to do with science, I'm guessing. So when the noob just fell on that pressure plate, well, you know, that was all just science stuff and stuff. You know, it is really hard to understand the gist of it, but that does not matter at all. As long as we get out of this what we want, then we are all okay in these eyes. I am really wondering why these guys keep coming towards us. I mean, that is just the weirdest thing ever when all of them just end up dying. I am kidding you guys, this is my new helper right here, and he is basically making sure that I can run these tests, so that I do not have to do them myself. As you can see, I am not too good at this. Now of course you can see that he died, and you are probably thinking that he is really bad at this stuff. Well, you might be kind of right, but that is the thing about this line of work. Being bad at a lot of stuff will make you good in the simulation. So usually I would die really easy because I am not great at all these courses that the doc is making me do. But now dying means I am doing good. So actually, in a way, I am a literal Superman in this game. So I die a lot, as you may have noticed, but that will only make progress in the scientific field. So I guess you could say that even though I am bad, I am still really good because I am helping science. So go science, and go Sub. I mean, you will have to support me a little bit, since I am literally dying to keep the science going. That is some next level dedication, man. Yeah, that is just the way that I roll around here, I guess. But right now we will see what happens when I challenge my new noob assistant to a game of obby or parkour on this little parkour rig right here. So show me what you got, my friend. Try and beat me right now. So now the next course that we are running will be this lava rig. I am not sure what that means, like is the lava a rig or what is going on here, but that does not matter. That would be pretty horrible, even for being inside of a simulation. That could actually end up hurting really bad, and he is going to be failing at everything that we are doing today. At least that is my prediction right now, because we actually do have some sense of pain. That is to make it easier for the simulation to record our nerve system while dying. It is pretty horrible, but again, everything for science. So it actually looks like the stone bricks, or borders, or however you want to call them, are not that great for this. So when you run into the lava, you will get a horrible shock. It is like getting burned, and I do not know if any of you has ever gotten burned, but I think you can imagine how horrible that is, like when you get tasered or something. And a little note, when you get tasered, all of your muscles get overloaded with electric pulses, and they will all cramp up. So it is like a cramp through your whole freaking body, and that is not a pleasant feeling, man. I can say that I actually do disdain that. But we are on the home stretch. There is the home plate, in figurative speech of course, and we will be crowned the victors of this Minecraft game, and we will still end up dying. It is for science, I guess. So let's move on. Let me know what you think of this in the comments section, please. I really do enjoy reading the comments, and if you give me some helpful feedback, I can make sure that I am able to improve. Especially if you want more scientific topics in these videos. Just tell me. I know all of you want to get smart. Who would not want to get smart? So now, what will be our next way to die? I am hoping for something a little more challenging. Oh, and it will be something awesome that is a bit more challenging, yeah. I think you could say that. Plus, it should be fun. I mean, come on, that is just an amazing joke. I mean, nothing around here is actually fun. You better have laughed at that. I will know if you did not laugh, but do not laugh too much. It was not that funny. It was still funny though. So laugh. You may now stop laughing. No, go on for a bit. And now, you may stop. I mean it. Just stop. You are making it awkward for both of us. Oh my, he actually tripped. Are you kidding me, dude? I was just trying to film here, for crying out loud. I put all this effort in getting to the top. Well, I mean, I was at least halfway there. But then, this block comes tumbling down, and I fall down. If that is not just the worst luck you can get, then I have no idea what should be worse. I bet someone will be able to calculate how much worse it could get, but I do not have the exact numbers at this point in time. But falling down is not everything. We all fall down sometimes in life, but getting back up, That is the important part. So let's get to the top of these stairs, shall we? And no, I will not fall for any of this again. And I mean that literally, I will not fall for you, or for anyone for that matter. And of course, the moment I say this, we end up going to another freaking dumb way to die in this game. Thanks game, I appreciate it. Not well, falling sand is of course Anakin Skywalker his worst nightmare. I mean that guy just hates sand, you know that. So what does the simulation have in store for us next? I bet it is going to be like really non-violent, so we can all just take a little break. We deserve it. And it will not be non-violent. The simulation has chosen the to enter Sandman. That is a pun. Now I am not sure when this is about to happen, but I hate sand no matter what. I just think that it is really annoying for some odd reason, which is anything but non-violent. You could actually say that it is violent. Why is there so much violence in these type of games? I get that we are dying, but sometimes people die peacefully, of age for example. I am kidding, of course. Why can the doctor not just put us in some old person his body, and let us rest? Just put us in a simulated retirement home so we can play pool, drink coffee, and eat some cake until we just literally rest in peace. And I really like the peace part. That would be a lot better than what we are doing now. I mean, we are getting moved from one scenery to another. Like, this is just really weird for me right now, and I will actually have to get some time to collect myself from all of this here. Which actually brings me to the next thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Why do I always have to lose first? It is just not fair. I mean, the doctor has put me through so much stuff, that I should get a free pass from time to time. Please tell me you remember the time that he lost me in that Pokemon simulation. I mean, that is like a long time ago. So if you really remember that, then you are a true OG of this channel, and I appreciate you a lot. But basically what happened was, the simulation actually kidnapped my fake parents then. And now I keep dying first. I will have to talk to the doc once I get out of here, because he is not treating me with the respect that I deserve. I know I sound like some kind of diva now, but you have to be on my side on this one, right? You have seen the things I have to do for the doc. It is such taxing work. I cannot believe that I put up with all of this. But I guess it is kind of worth it, because it is for science. And I keep coming back to that. But it is just that science is worth a lot to me, especially in these times. That is one kind of non-violence. What in the world? Or at least I hope. I thought we would want peace on Earth, especially with Christmas just around the corner. Okay, I am kidding, Christmas is still a couple months out, and I am really under-exaggerating that. And by just around the corner I mean it is still like a month and actually a couple more away. But that is all cool. We still have Thanksgiving coming up also in a couple of months. So rather the holiday spirit then. Do you guys love the holiday season? I know I do. I just love how everyone gets together with family and friends during the cold times, you know. It is probably not intentional that all of the major holidays are during the winter time, but still, it has something special. Everyone is nice and warm inside, with family and friends, while it is cold and snowing outside. But not everyone gets to be with their family and friends though. We have the people who serve our countries, the good people in the military who are overseas, and you have the homeless, who have nowhere to go. So a special shout out to all of those people who cannot be with their family and friends during the holidays. So take some extra time to make sure that the people around you know that you love them and care for them. Just a friendly reminder from you, friendly neighborhood Sub-Zero. But on a more lighter note, we are still going strong against these house building things, and we are actually doing a good job right now. So the Grim Reaper will have to stay away just a little longer. We might actually be able to survive this one without getting blown to pieces by one of these red balls of pure death. And we actually do survive a little. We still die at the end of every course, but we will take that for what it is and just move on to the next one, right? So snap back to reality. Wow, there goes gravity. I love Eminem, and I actually love these minion balls too, but me and my noob friend are just winging everything right here, so I cannot really help you guys with this. As you may have noticed, sometimes it is really hard for me to stay on one topic. I just want to tell you guys so many stories that we basically run out of time to talk about anything else. But if you do not mind that, then everything is fine, right? It is all about the shared experience we are having. So I hope that you enjoy all of this as much as I do. But we are running out of time right now too. We are all just standing around with some bombs in our hands. And by all of us I mean just me, because I am about to take this TNT and destroy everything that we just built. Just as a little last salute or something to this video. I mean, who knows what I am trying to say with all of this. I really cannot actually fathom what I am trying to say right here. But this this is basically it, I guess. What a waste of time, right? Maybe we all just blow up in a couple of seconds. That would kind of be a bummer. But you know what? I have kind of had it with Dr. Oswald and his misleading tests. So too I will just end it all and leave it with that. I will see you guys in the next video and take care.